2-1.
Oh, I will say Mint Chocolate beating Festive, but if you look at that set, it doesn't really look like he played Festive. Festive went Game & Watch Game 1 and K-Roll Game 2.
Yeah, I guess Festive must not have been feeling it.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just want to go out your own way, get a win.
Right now, though, we've got Oolong versus Ripcord.
That's always, I like this matchup a lot. It's a very fun matchup to watch. There's just so much that we can do on both ends. R.O.B being just as big as he is, but then having those options to cover all the different places that Wii Tries to hide.
Absolutely. I will say Oolong being like one of I believe our highest ranked players still, incredibly strong, tends to go to a fair amount of events. Oolong likely has a lot more experience versus Jessup. Tends to stay a lot more local. Very traveled player in his own right, but tends to stay a lot more local to BMS, where we do not see this Wii Fit character very often. So Ripcord is going to have to piece something together as he goes.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had any Wii Fits. Yeah, BMS, we have Oolong every once in a while, and we used to have a couple pockets, but already Uptake's not going to hit the berry, so Oolong's going to be able to get out of there.
Almost finding that air dodge with the gyro, which would have absolutely killed. Jessup needs to kill off a stray hit and finds it with the up air.
I really wonder, I know a lot of people sometimes are really caught off guard playing different Wii Fits or something, you know? I know most recently people have talked about fighting John Numbers into fighting Oolong is just a whole different game, but Oolong is a bit aggressive as far as Wii Fit players tend to go.
Ooh,
but
great
already,
find, yeah, no. You're definitely in a kind of compromised position there as Wii Fit, because your main mix-up tools are stalls, which do not help you avoid back air.
Yeah, they all just freeze you in place, and R.O.B can just go anywhere off stage. We are going to find a kill, so it's not too bad. And we do have deep breathing, you know. Wii Fit has some insane ways to close the distance. And since Oolong is already a pretty aggressive Wii Fit player, he's no stranger to having to make the approaches, which is definitely what we're going to have to see. But it is not looking too good for Oolong. It's a little bit just Ripcord running around for a little bit. And are we going to see avoiding the back air?
That back air. Continuing the advantage, though.
Oolong was just not pressing anything, just waiting for that back air. Both the players knew that the back air was going to happen at some point, and it was just a matter of Oolong avoiding it.
Okay.
Yep, tried to go for saw that Oolong didn't really mash too much. First stock, tried to go for it again, but misses, and as a result, he is going to be able to take the stock. Oolong, it's looking not too bad, actually.
Technically not undoable, but still, R.O.B can sometimes will struggle to find confirms at this percent, but it doesn't matter. He's got these giant stray hits that I believe that Wii Fit is a bit on the lighter side. Ooh.
Yeah, but most of the stray hits,
Great
that
laser.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's part of the problem with stalling, is this character has 2 projectiles that can call out stalls.
I was going to say, it wasn't too bad of a position because, R.O.B, like you said, R.O.B has all those stray hits where sometimes, like, the stray hits won't kill, but they put you in a bad spot. Really, the back air is the big stray hit you got to watch out for.
Right,
but all the other stray hits, it's like they put you in a really bad spot, and then you have to worry. But the problem for Wii Fit is once she's in that bad spot, she has stall mix-ups, and R.O.B just doesn't really care about those.
Very true.
All right, we're thinking really hard about the stage. We are going to go to PS2.
I think that PS2 is a fairly popular choice with Wii Fits, or at least I've seen a lot of Wii Fit sets on PS2. And I could definitely see having the extra range, like more spaced out platforms, while still having platforms is nice.
Very low ceiling, which Wii Fit loves to combo and kill vertically. And then also, you're able to go under the stage quite a bit for PS2 being so big. You're able to go under that corner quite a bit, so it's not too bad for trying to avoid 2-framing. All right, just looking for stray hits. We got Nair 1, but nothing off of it. And just being batted away from stage, and now R.O.B's just putting Wii Fit in a ledge trap position, which she's, I guess he in this case, is not too opposed to usually. But oh my goodness,
A
that's
ladder
gonna kill.
combo? Oh my god, that was a Mario combo.
I'm not quite sure if that up air.
That must have been DI.
I think that was DI. Then again, Refit moves kind of look weird sometimes, but that did look like it should have just sent left and you kind of went straight up. Either way, not
Looking for the back. Expecting the instant mash. Oolong has been going for the instant mash air dodge fairly reliably. Ooh, great weight on the back air, stalling just enough for Oolong to drop shield. And now just Ripcord really wants to find this by the ledge here. Looking to reflect and extend off the volleyball, but still not quite going to do it.
Sometimes it can be scary though. I've definitely seen R.O.Bs try to do that and they get caught reflecting the ball and the Wii Fit rolls through and ends up like F-smashing them.
Yeah.
But this game is a big difference from game one. Oolong already in a prime position to take next stock, but can he do it before he takes the stock?
Great
I
coverage
don't
on
think
side
so.
B. Not looking to set up, not looking to be set at the same kind of deficit that he put Oolong at in game one. Jessup finding that last stock and just, it's going to be a game of, you will see certain points where like these characters will scramble, especially if it with deep breathing. Great call out with a side B. You can't even get a word in edgewise.
I do, yeah, but especially in these scramble positions, you know, R.O.B loves to scramble, especially with those grounded moves. A lot of times, you know, the down tilt, F tilt, jab. Sometimes you're just kind of throwing them out as moves trade, but the problem with that is what Wii Fit can mash out of that is
good down air.
Never mind, getting that down air exactly what he needed to, putting this game back to even. But in those scramble positions, you can whip out the soccer ball frame one, and suddenly the good ground moves that you thought were amazing for winning scramble positions suddenly have a lot more hit lag, and Wii Fit's able to punish you a lot more. But there we go, nothing huge.
Ooh, big down air, looking for the second one and shooting for the double up B. Oolong still, never mind, Ripcord able to fight out of the corner.
Yeah, we are just going back and forth with everything right now. No player is holding, they both have their foots right on the pedal, and they're both going charging in, which is exactly what at first last game got Oolong a little at a huge deficit, but then brought it right back. But already we're seeing just Ripcord throwing everything he can at Oolong, trying to keep him off stage or in that corner.
Finding another back air? Really now?
Yeah.
You understand? Ripcord kind of just understand that back air is the breadwinner here. Oh, who is that?
Actually got a kill with what?
I couldn't even hear who that was.
I don't know. Someone got a kill with some
up?
really funny move.
Oh, that sounds like a Noah. Let's go. That's why I was curious.
Did you hear what move it was that did you actually get a kill with? Well, someone got a kill with something really funny, and knowing Noah also, he loves to fish for those. Alternus loves to fish for the funny moves getting kills with.
That's true.
He will play hero. One of the big reasons why he doesn't play hero anymore is he played hero and he would just fish for, you know, Clang, you know, above you or something silly to kill you and then lose for it. But already,
my goodness,
so much.
Great conversion into the dare. So far, an even game. Oolong very quickly forcing Ripcord from coast to coast on either ledge.
Yeah, and this is something that not a lot of players, especially R.O.B players, might not be used to the tempo change that is Wii Fit punishing you and then immediately running back into the corner. Wii Fit just, players love that corner, they love the ledge, and it's something that's so, it throws them off so much, other players, because you're not used to that. You're used to the opponent trying to fight their way in. Gets that parry on the back
Great
air,
parry.
right into the F smash.
Curious side B there, but
yeah, there's been some curious, but you know, it's one of those moves where I guess it's like the back air. Sometimes you throw it out just to see what happens. Because worst case, you are R.O.B, you live for a while, and you do have the recovery. So sometimes it's just a little, it's almost the R.O.B equivalent of a poke. Oh my goodness, that was so
off the
close
rebound.
Yeah, I was a little scared we were going to see a very, very early kill with that.
Not quite. Without deep breathing, Wii Fit does not kill like
I don't
that.
think the up air was going to kill.
I was just seeing that with deep breathing. That killed sub 100, my friend. You saw that right.
Yeah, this is so different. This is just game one, but
in reverse.
Oh my goodness, Oolong is a little bit trying to send a message with how aggressive he's playing. just going for everything. We are going to get the...
Finding the gyro low there.
Yeah, Oolong fast fell just a little bit late. You saw the fast fall come out right as the gyro was about to hit. So unable to avoid it, and without deep breathing, Leave It doesn't fall too fast though. Alright, good air dodge back to stage. Not a thing that Oolong has pulled out yet, but again, just a very, very aggressive mix-up. Whoop. R.O.B standing grab. We've all seen it. It doesn't.
It's hilarious.
Yep. All right, good little thing.
Oh,
soccer ball again.
Doing a little bit of trig there.
Oh, but again, Ripcord mistiming that side B. It seems like,
finding
and that's, yeah.
Yet another up at first troubles. All right, Oolong down but not out. This is Jessup's, and this is also Jessup's counter, or rather Ripcord's counter pick. Important to note.
Yeah, so we are gonna see Ripcord's counter pick the rest of the set, which is a little nice for Ripcord. But, yeah, Ripcord seems to keep on pulling those side Bs, just kind of, I don't know if it's underestimating or forgetting or not realizing how good Wii Fit stalling is. Like, that's the one area where Wii Fit stalls well in this matchup.
3, 2, 1.
Game number 3. All right, yes, definitely a classic stage. Going for an FD is interesting versus Wii Fit, in my opinion, but I definitely think that Oolong was getting a lot off of those platforms, especially when it came to extensions. And Jessup appreciates the short side blast zones for his own confirms. So we'll see. Both players fairly even right now. A little interesting junction with that header there, but Ripcord making his way out of the situation with all the better. Scouting for these down airs and big kill options this early.
Yeah, it's just still no breaks ever. It's just Oolong just keeps on going and trying to find the early kills. Ripcord trying to find the early kills, and that's kind of how both of them just play the game. They both are trying to kill you at 0 sometimes. All right, gonna avoid the dare, but it was not really that positive on hit. Gonna be punished with that side B. And we'll see how Oolong tries to take it back, because Oolong did not get really any percent on Ripcord. I feel like the majority of the percent that Ripcord has right now has been on this stock.
Very fun, another funny little situation with volleyball there. Oh, great coverage. Not quite going to kill, but...
I will say, we have not gotten any good Animal Crossing characters on the stage so far right now. I don't know if you saw that, but they were all duds.
Nah, I'm locked into the match right now.
Okay, I'm always
great
looking.
Back air. Calling out the stall with side B. Oolong definitely going to have to make some game 1 magic happen here, but can be difficult against Ripcord, who is that'll kill with rage.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll kill with rage. You know, we had a fast faller there. It's hard to...
Both players laughing there.
Everything, yeah, that was just so...
Very silly.
Yeah.